Hello, everybody. Today we'll have a nice, fun Monday. Just working on some iRacing stuff. I'm going to start with some time attacks and the Toyota 86. Got a couple of them going already. We are at Suzuka.
Green flag, green flag.
Keep it on track on the first lap. That was great.
30.274.
think I forgot to hit the live stream button a little. Sorry about the delay, but it does look like we've improved on our last time. Nearly 2 seconds. Get through these last little bad corners here. Just a little tight now. Getting right back.
28.356.
Better than run up the hill. Good run onto the straight, really good. He's still up 3/10 almost. And the last couple of corners. This will be the last lap. We'll move on to another track, okay? Hit the brakes a little late. Some off track and long lap. We'll do one more. We'll do one. full speed. Come on, baby. Okay. You fastest. Shut that down, dude.
27.915.
Nice clean laps. Continue on with the 8.6s. All right. This track, I've been to Monza a dozen times. Dozen is a small number, but the combined session, yeah. Back and then do this crazy loop, and we shall see.
Green flag, green flag.
Looks like we're going on the high-speed section first. Portion of it. We get this long straightaway here now. Oh, I was right. Regular Monza, let's go. Not regular Monza, it's meant to just be crazy as speed, I suppose. pit area. Take that inside line. Get back onto the big circle part of the track. Pit lane, regular lines. Just outside here.
18.841.
Do have the reference car up, so you'll see the ghosts floating around in the back there. So you can keep it a little smoother if you can. Gain some speed, getting that fed. Second time around the track, we're just minimizing mistakes. We're trying to improve on what we done last time. Constantly straight. There is no chicane at the beginning of the track here. Just gonna power straight through. The typical second corner chicane has also been changed, so I'm just gonna power right through that. Be aware of that right hander to follow it. Just sit tight here, keep our line. And try not to lift. Curve. Keep up the wrist. Very good. A little bit of mistake in that corner there. Okay. The one more.
50.453.
We're gonna try to beat this time around on the track, so see how we do. I'm trying to keep it on the low, pushing the line here. What's up, Taylor? No. Well, at least you got to go out there, brother. We're looking forward to getting you back here, bro. Got some good races coming in. Tyler went ahead with the W13 at Silverstone yesterday, and I think the fuel strategy caught him out. Still got more gear. Good. Couldn't survive first lap. Yeah, that Ferrari series, man, I swear that ain't built for the rookie class drivers. I feel like you should be in a car before they send that thing to you. Maybe iRacing got a little overexcited about the release. It's a badass car for sure, but not a good place for rookies to start off, in my opinion. Like the Cup car, I think the same thing about the Porsche Cup car, man. But if you can drive a car with no assists, you can drive a car with assists, no problem, right? Good run out of this last corner. Let's get over a second faster. Let's go. Alright. Put over 5 seconds worth of improvement on our lap time in this session. So we'll shut it down there. Move on to the next track. Competition lap times qualify P3 to play bumper cars before T3 and I lose. Jeez, that's a hit, dude. Gosh. There it is, 314, 367. Taylor, whatever you want to practice on today, man, hop in, let's go. I'm just kind of honing in the skills. I'll be bouncing all over the joint today. Yeah, I run a 34 curved, so with the with all the different kind of series I run, I kind of found a balance where the FOV kind of worked, give or take, you know, a couple of inches for each of the different classes and cars and trucks that I run. Basically left it down to height adjustments at this point, but just makes it a little bit easier on me. Let's go over to Imola. 2K iRating. Let's see. That's in sports car. I think I'm just, yeah, 18, 20. I've been stuck at the 17, 18 for a while. 45, 21. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Like Tyler with his triples, he runs over 100 FOV. I guess ultimately they say there's a right way to do it, but if you're racing well and you feel comfortable that way, I don't see anything wrong, right? Okay. Imola. Autodromo and the Dino Ferrari. Yeah, 78 puts the dashboard. Check this out. It's just no looking out the drivers, less of the windshield for me. Usually 90s where I like to sit. Sometimes the height will come up a bit, you know. Let's try like this. Yeah, that's my theory, dude. That's all I wanted, to be able to see a little bit more. I got the commands on my directional buttons here, so at least I can see the left and the right side. I was using the mirrors a lot more, but it seems to be killing my FOV when I put that, graphic mirror on. The monitor style one. Radar? No. No. Basically, the overlays that I use are from iRacing. I don't have any kind of alternate app or anything playing, showing anything for us. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I kind of got in the habit of using these mirrors, and I usually keep my relative up, but nobody's on the track, so I'm kind of just making the FOV adjustment available to me as I go through all these time attacks.
Ten 10.445.
Not going to be improving doing that now. Slide. Not big deal. I think we can beat the 209.8. Let's get faster than our fastest lap so far here. Come on, man. Run onto the straight. So you need telemetry so you can get data on braking traits. Yeah, we've been using the Garage 61 and kind of going over it, here and there, but I definitely love to get some live telemetry. always been curious, at least to see what my trail braking looks like. Yeah, like you said there. What's up? No, I agree, man. Live telemetry, I'd definitely be interested in having some of that. My big thing is really when I'm adding things, as far as overlays or anything like that is concerned, my FPS, my computer works so much harder to process things like this. And I'm on a 4060 Ti, but it just seems to really put a beating on it. Damn it! Do that corner. Do that lap. Come on. Lost a good run off that straight. Come on. You know we can beat the 209. I think we can beat the 209. Let's do a clean lap. This will be our last shot at this track. That's right. Okay, I'm willing to try it, man. I'm willing to try anything. Definitely want to give myself the most overview that I can possibly get. There you go. Beat the 209.80, but I'm gonna run one more because I think that we're leaving something on the table right now.
9.47.
294 is good, but not great. Just better. Maybe this time I'll walk through. Go.
8.791.
I'm gonna leave it there. Optimal's 207.9. So still got some left on the table there. Overall results 208.791. Let's see. Have a meeting in 2 hours, but it should only take 30 minutes. Switching out my pedal faces and changing a bunch of stuff for my brakes. Nice. I did the mod kit for my TLCMs, the Thrustmaster load cells, and it just totally brought the pedals back, and everything feels amazing. I was able to make my adjustments on firmness with the springs. And huge improvement for just overall immersion, you know. Take a half an hour to set it up. Yeah, man. If you got the time, hop right into our Discord chat over here, and we'll go ahead and try to get up some overlays. I'll rebroadcast this afternoon.
What's up, dude?
Hey, what's happening?
Man, let's get you on it.
Let's do
I was
it.
like, wait a minute, this dude's racing with no overlays?
Yeah,
Oh my
you know, I'm a
god.
simple kind of man.
Yeah, if I stream and show you what I've got, I think that you'll really like it
All
because it's
right.
got standings and relative that are permanent, so you can keep moving your black
See,
box to whatever you need it
my big
to
thing
be.
is we actually tried the eye overlay thing, and in order for me
Oh
to
yeah.
use the overlays, I have to stay in like where the taskbar shows up on the bottom, and that's a
Oh,
big
in windowed mode.
yeah. It's a seems to be a big problem for me. Things look real glitchy, almost like it's on Xbox. You know?
Yeah, so in windowed mode, yeah, you have to be in windowed mode, but you hit Alt Enter,
Right.
and it goes to windowed full screen, and you never have to worry about that text taskbar again.
I oh it stays in windowed because like right now, if are you still watching the YouTube? I'll go onto a track and I'll
Yeah,
go
here,
into windowed and I'll show you what I'm used to seeing, which is just it makes it all really,
here.
really.
Actually, can you stream to Discord because it's delayed on
Oh,
my side.
yeah. I can do that. Share. We'll go straight into. I might have to wait for it to load up because it's showing
Yeah,
UI
it's fine.
right now. So just hold tight. Once we get in there, I'll come back here and then we'll switch it up.
All good. I even have the ability to remote into your computer and make a bunch of changes for you.
Yeah, I like doing it like this. I know it's a pain in the ass for you guys, but I do this to Danny all the time. I'm kind of stubborn. I don't want just you guys to know it. I want to be able to help people after you teach me. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a IT director by trade.
Yeah,
So
I know it. I know.
my job, what I do with tickets is I'll walk you through it, but I'll also make sure you know it. So
Perfect.
you're going to be able to have access to click around your computer too. I'm just going to show you where everything is.
Here's
Let's
live,
see here.
and then
Okay, now go to options,
options where in here.
the top right. Yep.
Hmm.
And then graphics.
Graphic. Graphic.
Um okay, let's see up here. Let's do Give me a sec. There's a lot of stuff.
Sure is. Can
Okay,
you
uncheck full screen at the top.
up here on the right?
No. At the very top of the options box.
Okay, got it. It
Yep.
says
Uncheck full
border is
screen
checked.
and uncheck border.
Uncheck. Okay,
Okay, then hit done.
done.
Now, are you streaming just iRacing or are you streaming the monitor?
I'm streaming just iRacing right now. It gives me
Okay,
the.
stream your monitor so that way I can see exactly what you're seeing.
All right, let me see if I can switch.
There's an option for screens whenever you're streaming.
Oh, it's got application entire screen. So I guess
Yeah.
it would be screen 1. We'll try this.
Hmm.
There you go. Now let's see if it
Perfect. Yeah, I can see it
follows
now.
me. Did it follow you over to the track after I clicked
Yep,
on
it
that?
followed me. Very
Okay.
good. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, dope. Boom. Border's gone. Oh, wait, you still have a border at the top. Okay, so
Yes.
click on iRacing and then hit Alt Enter.
Yeah, this gets rid of the full screen, but it takes away the overlays typically. Yeah, they're gone. See? So, like, I had the Discord overlay on the left here. Once I go
Oh,
full
Discord
screen, it's gone.
overlays. Okay,
Well,
yeah, well, maybe Discord overlays, but yeah, SimHub is not the case. Yeah, with mine, I'm running windowed border, or not full screen borderless.
right.
And there's some things you can change. So hit the start button at the bottom of your screen, and then type edit power plan. Yep, there you go. Click on that.
That's going to bring us back.
Curious if
into
you're set to
Windows mode.
balanced.
Let's see. Edit power plan. We're
What does it say?
balanced. It says change settings
Okay.
for the plan balance. Turn off the display in 10 minutes. Put the computer to sleep in 30 minutes. Hey,
Okay, so what balanced does is it throttles your processor if it thinks that the processing to be done. So hit gosh, I can't even read it.
I
Hang on.
know. It says I can blow this up some. Oh, that doesn't make the writing any better. It just makes everything brighter.
What the heck? Okay, so you see the little tree, in the top that says like power options.
Little tree.
So you're gonna want to go.
Says power.
Yep, to the right. More to the right.
Power
More to the right. That one.
options,
Click that.
Yes.
Okay. Now you see a little drop down that says extra options below those two radio buttons. Yep. Go all the way to the right.
Oh,
More. Yep. Hit the little drop down.
High performance.
Yeah, high performance.
Okay.
Yep. So what that's going to do is peg your processor at 100%, even if it thinks that it's not doing anything. That's really, really necessary.
All right. While we're in here, I saw something that says I have this thing where after a certain amount of time, my screen will blank. If I hit the window button, it'll come back to normal. Could that be
Yeah, that's
something
fine.
to do with like the sleep settings?
Yes.
It'll
So hit change.
literally be in the middle of my race.
Yeah, hit change plan settings. No. Go back. Hit the back button.
Went too fast.
Hit change plan settings next to high performance.
Okay. There you go.
And then that's where you select your screen turn off. So you can set it to never.
The put computer to sleep is never, and then turn off the display. Let's set that to never as well.
You can set that to never because you can hit Windows L to lock your screen, and then it'll turn off. So save changes there.
I mean, and I'm good
and
about.
then
I shut my computer down, turn everything off before I do so every time I'm done.
oh,
So
okay, you're good. So
I
go
don't
back
need
to
this thing
change
turn
plan
it off
settings.
for me.
Yep. Go back to change plan settings, and then see underneath it says like additional plan settings. I'm gonna have to go through it with you on. Yeah, it's one of those options I can't read.
Change advanced power settings.
Yep. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, I brought up that. Okay, turn off hard disk after 0 minutes. You're gonna change 20 to 0.
Change into 0.
You can just type it in too.
Pow. Or it
There you
gives
go.
you never.
Hit apply.
It doesn't give you.
Yeah,
zero.
never is what you want. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
So if you type 0, it's the same thing as never.
Right.
What's the next option?
Internet Explorer. You got to turn off the hard disk. Internet Explorer, desktop background, wireless adapter, sleep, USB settings.
Yep. Sleep. Drop down sleep. Sleep after. Make sure it says never. Drop that down.
Never.
Hibernate. Okay. What's the next one?
Hibernate.
Allow hybrid. Never. Yep.
Never. Allow wake timer setting enable.
Okay, that's fine. USB settings. Drop down.
Drop down.
And then you're going to select USB.
Selective suspend setting. It says
and then disable
enabled.
that.
Okay.
So what that does is that puts your USB devices to sleep. You don't want that to happen.
We don't want that. No, because then my wheel.
Then your wheel would do.
Right.
Yeah. So hit apply again.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got. Processor power management.
Processor power management. Got it.
Maximum should be 100%. Minimum should be 100%.
100 and 100. We're good there. The
Very
next
cool.
one is display. Turn the display never.
Never. Okay. All right. You're good there.
Multimedia settings. Prevent idling to sleep for when sharing media. Video playback to performance bias, and when playing
Okay.
video is optimized video quality. So everything's good there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Hit OK. Now, what that'll do is that'll kick up your processor to actually run the way it's supposed to, instead of having either the Windows or the AMD throttling settings
Sweet.
that quote unquote saves energy, but it doesn't really.
Right.
Okay. Especially if you turn off your computer every day.
Yeah.
So there's that. You can exit out of that.
All
Now
right.
load up a web page and go to simhub.com. I think it's simhub.com. You might just search simhub.
This is our Garage 61 too, by the way, man. I can't wait to go over this with you. This is going to be so
Yeah,
beneficial to us.
I've got to look around on that for
Yeah,
sure.
it's definitely cool. We'll have a team session as everybody comes in. So just SimHub download. I do have
Yeah,
iOverlay.
yeah. iOverlay is garbage compared to this. I'll show you.
Okay. It gives me the first click to download.
So you're paying monthly for iOverlay?
No, I use the free
Okay,
version.
good. Okay, hit get a license up at the top, because this is going to allow you to do some crazy shit in SimHub.
Oh my!
But look at this. See, the cheapest one is €8,
which is like $10 for us.
Yeah, it's like $10. Choose your license price, and it doesn't recur. So it's just $8 for a permanent SimHub license. If you were to buy this, then anything that you do, like it doesn't just do overlays. If depending on what parts of your rig you upgrade, there's a ton of stuff for multiple games, but a lot of it's for iRacing.
Right.
So fill that out. I can do whatever you need to. You're not streaming anymore, are you? I definitely.
I'm gonna close this. Well, I'm gonna put the stream on hold because.
Okay, good.
We'll make sure that comes up, and then I'll go ahead and start filling all this crap.
Yeah, go do your thing.
The stream has such a delay to it; it's crazy.
Yeah. A lot of times when you're not streaming at a high enough bit rate, it'll do that.
Okay, is that something in OBS?
Yeah, I can go through all that stuff with you. I used to be a semi-pro streamer, so I know all the good stuff. I promise.
All right, I just gotta. Oh, nice. All my info is there. Good. Zip there. Done. Save my information. So it's 977. I was pretty close. Let's see.
Nice.
So that should be. Is that my card number? No,
I can't see it. A lot of times you just pay with PayPal.
I don't want you to see it, but I gotta make sure that's the right card number because I'm pretty sure it's not. I think it's my old card actually, which I'm probably gonna want to get rid of because I don't have it no more. But let me grab my wallet. Hang on. Yeah, every time I go,
I'm gonna find my.
Do these. Yeah, it is the wrong card number. All right.
Because I cannot play without SimHub, and I know that it's going to make you better. So
I know a lot of people use it, but it's just always my constant issue, man. You can ask all the guys; they've had me go through things like this 40 times. I'm always open to it. Obviously, I want to find a way to be the best I can, but if it just beats up my computer and it makes things more glitchy and more of a pain in the ass for me,
with me being a tech guy, we're going to make it to where. Whenever you start up iRacing, you just start SimHub. It runs in the background, and then as soon as you load it up, it'll just put your overlay on the screen.
Perfect. All right.
So let's see. I found.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that link in the general chat.
I know a couple of guys. I think Tyler does use SimHub.
Oh yeah. Once you go SimHub, dude, it doesn't make any sense to use anything else.
Right. All right. Thank you for the purchase. Will be delivered shortly to the email. I just got the email. Let me.
Awesome. Yeah, then you load up your email. You can also download SimHub while you're here. So hit download at the top.
Yep. Download.
Yep, download SimHub. Very cool.
Crack myself up. I'm so used to using everything on my phone that I can barely find my Gmail when I come on here.
I hear that.
Where is it, man? There it is. The word that says Gmail. Oh, there's the receipt. All right. SimHub receipt. Okay. Verify your email. Verify. Okay. I need to do that.
Oh, that's with link.
Yeah, I don't need to do that now, do I?
Yeah. No, you're fine. It just verified it. So hit X out of that. And then go back to your inbox. Yeah, it should be one of those. Yeah, I think that file is your
Purchase from SimHub Dash includes.
Yeah, that's just link. So you were at the right thing. So it says your SimHub license. You see that file at the bottom?
This one here, yep.
Yep, that's what you paid for. So put it in a safe spot. Here, hit download. Yep.
There you go. Okay.
Because if you ever need to reinstall it or whatever,
right, we're gonna want to have to keep.
Yeah, you can open it in Notepad.
Okay.
Oh no, you can't. Okay, never mind. So hit X on that, and then you can, go to your downloads. Yeah, you don't want to open it.
Keeps bringing me that.
Yeah, hit the little folder
File.
button. There you go. Yep. Okay, that's where it's at. So go ahead and minimize out of your.
I'm just gonna rename this real quick. SimHub.
Yeah, that's what I did too. And then it's going to be good for you to create a folder on your desktop. So go ahead and keep that up, but minimize out of all the other stuff to where we can get back to your desktop.
Oh, sorry about the creaking. That's me getting back in my chair. Okay.
Oh, I can't hear it. You're good.
No, it was me. It wasn't the chair.
Well, I didn't hear it, so you're all right.
All right.
Yeah, minimize out of that. You can quit out of iRacing for now because you're going to load up practice and start messing with all that stuff. So yeah, hit quit.
We're going to want to shut it down anyhow to make sure it all comes back up, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. Guys on YouTube, let me go ahead and shut this down for now. I'll be back in just a little bit and we'll try out all this new stuff that Taylor's working on with me. So hopefully we can get this thing looking dope. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.